Breaking news. As the case may be, the Biafran Nations League, they don't resurface again. But let me read what is being written here before I can say anything that I want to say. Just in, 3 people were killed and 8 injured as Biafran separatists and Cameroonian forces exchanged fire in Abana, the capital of Bakassi Peninsula. I don't understand though. For how many months now Samonekpa is out of the way? This our so-called Biafran Nations League, headed by one Mr. Ezekiel, have gone into hiding all these years. It's just period to when Samonekpa is nearly to get his freedom, then they resurface again and begin to give us stories. Not that I'm not celebrating of what they have been doing there. Yes, they have been doing amazingly well when Samonekpa have not been detained. But the question there will I am asking them now is, what really changed? Why are they being like Bitcoin? Today they will rise and tomorrow they will fall. This is the question that's left for everybody within that parameter of power. I don't think whether that English is correct, but if it's not correct, please help me correct it well. I can't come and kill myself. So anyway, let me just read this incomplete so that we know exactly where we are coming from and where we are heading to. As you are watching, please kindly drop your opinion at the comment section of this video. Are we making progress or are we still docile? Because these guys, today you will hear about them, tomorrow you will not hear about them. Sometimes you hear about them and the next 6 months, Ezekiel and his boys will go into hiding. Are they fighting guerrilla warfare? I cannot tell. Okay, he said at least 3 persons have been killed and 8 others injured following a gun battle between the Dragon Fighter Marine and the Rapid Intervention Battalion (BIR) near Abana in Edabato subdivision of Bakassi Peninsula. It was gathered that the militant group ambushed the Biafran, the Rapid Intervention Battalion, who were reportedly heading to Abana to recapture the territory from pro-Biafra separatists. I repeat, let me read that word again. It was gathered that the militant group, but let me just correct this mistake here because this to me is a mistake. This is not a militant group, please. This is a Biafran fighters group. Biafran Nations League, that is the name. Okay, he said they ambushed the BIR, who were reportedly heading to Abana to recapture the territory from the pro-Biafra separatists. So all these years, why there is silence everywhere is that the Biafran separatists, or rather the Biafran Nations League, headed by one Mr. Ezekiel, have been taking over the Abana, which is the capital of Bakassi Peninsula, near Edabato, if I'm not mistaken. So they have been the one taking, being in charge of all these areas, because that is very rich in oil and the gas. Okay, killing 3 government forces and injure 5. The group did not record any casualty, but 3 of its members were brutally injured. For the past 5 weeks, separatists have been in control of Abana, former headquarters of Bakassi Peninsula. For the past 5 weeks, the Biafran Nations League, headed by one Mr. Ezekiel, have taken over that environment. So now they want to come to recapture it. Our own land, though, our own territory, our own oil. When Obasanjo was jumping up and down, he was supporting P2B, he was supporting Igbo presidency. I look at him and I laughed. I said, it seems like our people are too economical with the truth about this guy called Obasanjo. Not even only Obasanjo, in general terms, Yorubas have been the worst mistake any Igbo man can make for bringing them very close or for making them your friend. Let me also take the likes of Doyin Okukwe. Sorry, may his soul rest in peace or whatever. That is the DG campaign of P2B, who campaigned, but simply because they have some baggages against him under Tinubu's government, under Goodluck Jonathan government. He served then maybe as a special advisor or SSA or SSG. So when they found out that the guy control masses, he have crowd, what did they do? They need to go and bring up his past. His past, he work under Goodluck Jonathan, not under P2B in any form. And when that happens, he have no other choice, because it have already been recorded as a kind of a public disgrace to the Labour Party as of then. So he stepped down on his own. Nobody forced him to stay down, or maybe they cajole him, they forced him to stay down. I cannot say, because I only made comments on things I'm well informed. So when that happens, we keep going. After the election, it is not up to 2 months. This same DG for campaign of P2B now come out now to tell the world, to tell the Nigerians, that P2B is not qualified to be president. It's only Bola Ahmed Tinubu. In other words, that means you have been working against P2B even as his DG campaign manager. Hey, Yorubas. So what am I trying to say? What brought all this is now? Don't say I never finished at one point. The point I'm trying to make here is that Obasanjo ceded Bakassi Peninsula to Cameroon, knowing fully well that in years to come that this thing is going to bring a very big fracas between the Biafrans and the Cameroon. No any fighting, nothing. You ceded our land to Cameroon, because you know that territory does not belong to Nigeria. You know that territory does not belong to Yoruba. If that land happens to be a Yoruba land, will Obasanjo cede it to Cameroon? The answer is 0. If that land happens to be in the north, will Obasanjo cede that place to Cameroonians? Or will even Fulanis allow anybody to tamper with those areas? The answer is no. It's Obasanjo, many decades down the line, then you come out now and begin to tell us you like Igbo presidency, support P2B to become president. Automatically, you are working against him. Nobody will know that Obasanjo and Tinubu, no matter how you take it, politics have no permanent friend and there's no permanent enemy. Publicly, they will come out and tell you they have fracas, but behind closed doors, behind the scenes, what happens? You don't know. All these people have been planted to work against the presidential ticket of P2B. I'm not a P2B spokesperson, and I'm not even supporting him going forward. He wants to become a president. That is up to him and his family. But for we, the Biafrans, we said we don't want presidency. What you want is Igbo nation, and that we must get. So whether they like it or not, we have already chosen the path to follow. Just like one Hausa man, I read his interview with Shehu. He made it clear. He said that the Arewas are looking for Sharia. Please give them that Sharia and let them have peace with it. Then the Southwest are looking for Oduduwa, which is Yoruba nation. Let them have it. Then the Southeast are looking for Biafrans. Then let them also have it, because you cannot come out from North and tell me that because have a free freedom of worship, and then you come and bring your own Sharia simply because you have 2 or 3 people that are Muslims in my state, and then you bring Sharia law in my state. Then when a Christian have a problem with that Sharia person, instead of going to the normal court, then you as a Muslim would then drag me as a Christian down to your Sharia law court. It is not being done now. This is what is always divide every state and every region. Are you hearing me now? So I so much agree. And anybody who is telling you that any Yoruba person is supporting P2B to become president, my brother, look inward. Don't trust them too well. If you trust them too well, my brother, you have yourself to blame. You will have yourself to blame. I didn't say there's no any good ones among them, but the bad ones, the bad eggs among the Yorubas are better. I mean, they are far more in population than the good ones. And that's my case here. Let us dissect the comment section, because I can't come and kill myself. Igbo. I go say power. We must win this battle. Biafra is going home. Oh well, that is your own belief. Pangmashi the cap said Igbo. Haha. Which battle, sir? It is way long settled by the United Nations, okay? That territory belongs to Cameroon by virtue of law and to the international community. Just a reminder, okay? Uchenna Linus Nnaji said, in Biafra nation we stand. Evangelist Chukwuma Ofojiaka said, victory and victory. Okay, blessed Anonobi. Good news, this is kind of news we have been waiting to hear for. Okay, Chidebere Okan said, we move with speed. Yes, so of course we are moving with speed, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. Okay, last man said, all must hail the Biafra nation. Okay, Favor is a mayor. God continue to protect you all Biafra armies. God bless dragon fighters, and God bless everyone. Ugu Oti said, a very fantastic job. I have been longing for this news. According to Ugu. Okay. Emeka Amoke said, pay agent people again. My autopilot group IPOB are watching you. You people, you all are going to fail again. Our leader is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, followed by DOS, ESN, IPOB numbers or members under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Biafrans, go and listen to IPOB Community Radio Biafra, not Biafra Radio. Radio Biafra every English. Defendant of iniquities. Okay, Chidebere Okano said, almost hey, Biafra nation. We have finally arrived home. So, my good people of Biafrans, the lovers of freedoms and the lovers of mankind, and I hear we go take back break because today, because we are going to give it to you hot. In fact, every 2 hours expect a new thing to drop. And that's what the thing take place. So have a nice day. May the good Lord continue to bless us all. As you share this message, please make sure you keep subscribing and liking. And we need your comment as well. Have a nice day. And kachine kemeziokwu. Kemesian.